Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to St. Kohzee's Center for Comfy Nostalgia. Here we come. There we are.
As we did a little different this week.
As always, I'm joined by Kevy the Kid, Mr. Sloppy Joe, and I'm Bear. This week, we're going to be playing Mega Man Tray, the third installment, NES, in honor of Brothers Day. We're all brothers here. In the middle, we're going to be talking about childhood movies and reviewing them. We each picked one, and we're going to have our own approach to it, so we'll find out what that's going to look like. At the end, we'll close it out with Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt in honor of World Scavenger Day, SNES. Good morning, boys. How are we?
Tired.
Okay. Tired. That's one way to do it. What about you, Slop?
Oh, I'm bright-eyed bushy-tailed. Let's play some Mega Man. You let me play a good game. I'm fine with that.
He's excited.
Yeah, that's how you get me excited. Let me play something good.
It's great too. Yeah, Sam is happy that we're playing Mega Man 3. That's great. We do have one announcement. I think it's important. I'd say it's important, and it's Ro's birthday. So happy birthday, Ro.
Happy birthday, Ro.
Yay.
Ro's been with us from the beginning, helping us out, dropping knowledge in the chat, and supporting us both spiritually and emotionally. So thank you. And again, as we've commented, it's in our own lore, but Ro was our North Star for early childhood gaming. He's the one that was, again, these kids don't have anything. Let me get them a Nintendo.
Yeah.
This is how these things began for us. So he is our
Right. He was our wizard on the mountaintop. He
Yeah.
always had everything. Just
He's our
supplied us with whatever we
exactly
needed.
our video game godfather. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you kids ain't got shit, okay?
Okay.
What? He's Italian now all of a sudden?
Well, a godfather.
Oh, okay. All right.
The only race of godfathers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because we have a good game and a good segment, I think we should jump in.
Okay,
and
yeah, let's
not spend any time spinning our wheels.
Our
So,
fools. We gotta
Gonna
of
do
course,
stuff.
our standard little bit of setup here at the front.
Okay, there's Capcom, and
Gotta get you biggie here.
can't find a thumbs. Gorgeous.
Just kinda
Okay.
line her up.
Gorgeous.
I'm excited for this. I know that Slop can play this game. I love those laser drums, those envelope drums.
Laser drums. So good. Oh.
Who are these other guys? This is Hard Man.
Of course, I knew you would either go to Hard Man or Top Man first. I
Yeah.
figured is what. would
Where's
grab
Bottom
you.
Man?
Yeah, so he's in. They've had to put him in another game.
They
Let's
are directly
see.
across from each other, and you're in the middle. So,
Uh-oh. Middleman. So, like many of the Mega Man games, I think all of the Mega Man games, you can, when you defeat a boss, you get their special ability, and then that special ability can help you in the other levels, and also it's typically a weakness for another boss type. So
that's the strategizing.
that's the strategizing, and I believe I'm going to start with Magnet Man this morning.
Okay. Welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome Dougie, Papa Gmaw, Aunt Mary, Nick from the beginning. Nick, coming in strong this morning.
I think he sent that comment at like 6:30 this
6
morning.
a.m. just waiting.
So I'm guessing since you're made of metal, those guys are gonna suck you up, take you to hard man.
Magnetism.
Yep.
Suck you up and take you to hard man. I think that's what it says on the cover of this game.
It says it on the cover of something. I don't know if it's on this game. So this is...
Wow. As if you could spin around on a ladder, hands off, and then spin back. I think he has a pattern, Joe.
Come on.
What was the
Wow.
other Mega Man you were playing? I don't remember this one at all. This one looks like crap.
Well, there we go. This one looks like crap.
Compared to the other one you were playing, what, you Mega Man X or something like that?
Yeah, that was probably what I was playing on
Man.
the Super Nintendo, yeah.
Oh, this is Nintendo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It doesn't look bad then.
Ye oldie Nintendo.
Yeah, I was gonna say for Nintendo it looks fine to me, but
I thought this was Super Nintendo.
for Super Nintendo this looks pretty bad. Yeah.
This Super Nintendo game looks like crap.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, you're not wrong.
Okay, we've got some wind. Oh,
Is that suck or blow?
it's a suck.
That's a suck.
Okay, suck. Did the first one come out on the NES too?
The first 6 were on the NES.
6. Holy
Yeah.
crap. One every year they were pumping these games out?
At least. Okay, what's the pattern here? Ooh.
I'm trying to figure out what this is supposed to kind of represent. Got like, almost like a sand sound.
Right. Ah, too late.
They're pushing out of the sand wall, I guess. Dang.
Yeah, these are always...
Oh, they repeat this idea later?
Oh, this is a recurring Mega Man
Oh, okay.
trope, these type of platforms here. So, okay. It's gonna be like this, huh? Oh no, that's what's killing me.
Yeah, this is real exciting, guys. See how well you guys played this game.
I'm not like angry at the mechanic, but the sound is starting to become annoying. Yeah. They should have at least done that infinite, where it sounds like it's going up in scale. I forget what that name is, but
The rest of the game is this.
All right.
make draw the password on a piece of paper. I'll tell you what. We already have Kev ready for avant-garde artwork for a reason. It is an arpeggio, but it has a specific name. The ones that repeat and sound like they're constantly going up and up and up forever. It is a type of arpeggio, but it has a kind of a name, I'm pretty sure.
What does that mean? An arpeggio.
Hey,
What is that?
it's my brother Arpeggio.
Yeah, it's arpeggio. He's a good fella. You're gonna like him.
Still warming up on the controls. I feel like I'm a half second too late on the jumps I'm trying to make, and that was way too early. Perfect.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright.
There we go.
Alright.
Hey, welcome, Jay Stu. Uh-oh.
This game sold 1.17 million copies. Alright, you're gonna have to justify for that for me.
I wonder what how that compares to like Mario 3. I wonder what Mario 3 sold. Yes. Can't make that? Ugh. Okay, nice.
Okay, I wonder if I can. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. Ooh.
I think you got it. Yeah, that one, that one, that one. Yes, a little bit of lag.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh, this is the one you have to just... It's over an empty pit.
Holy cow. Okay, so like Super Mario 3, 17 million copies. So.
God. Yeah, but does that count with the ones that are built into the system? Do you have to
No.
start all over again?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe at the end of Nintendo's life cycle it would have been bundled with Mario 3, but.
That's, yeah. I don't know. I had a hard time getting through God of War because there's too many puzzles. Not my strong suit.
Not my strong hand. Well, I'm not doing too hot on this one either, so, don't feel too bad about it. I didn't remember that this was in this stage, or I would not have picked it first.
Yeah, J-Stu's commenting on the anxiety-inducing element of this game. I would say maybe that's a part of the music, that repetitive thing. It could be a mantra almost.
And a perio mantra.
I would say this is like pretty tough for an opening level of a game. I know that
You
this is a
pick your
good
level.
Yeah, yes. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's a good point.
So I'm guessing at this point, you and I, Bear, would have just reset and picked another level.
Probably come back to this one. Yeah.
I'm almost out of lives, so, that makes sense.
Nice.
Only took all of my life.
Heck to
Shoot
the.
something.
Well done, Slop.
That was tough, Slop. Dead.
Yep, probably. Games are brutal.
God. Yeah, NES games were typically pretty brutal. This is no exception.
It's just the kind of game where they expect you to get hit a lot. It's kind of a part of it. Okay.
Yeah, they designed it for you to get hit a lot. You're going to get hit here, he's going to respawn, you're going to get hit again, and now you're going to fall off the cliff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That means it's a boss, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 doors. Okay. Oh, Magna Man.
Uh-oh. Okay, what's his...
Yeah, a no-hit Mega Man 3 run. Yeah. I'm guessing those probably exist, but
Oh, yeah.
seems exceptionally difficult. Interesting. He goes to that squat position and he's indestructible. Much like Kev.
So when Kev has most of his power.
I was gonna say it's a lot of straining, huh?
One little tit of life.
Ah! Era.
I think that's my last life. Perfect!
Okay, so
All right,
this is
what
what
is
Nick
the
is
password thing
referencing.
you're talking
That's the password system?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a grid system, grid-based battleship style password system.
Sam, bringing the heat. Yeah, taught you how to cuss.
All right, Dwayne's calling out Sneck Man, so we'll try out Sneck.
Schneck bang.
He just has the cool ponytail, snake ponytail.
That officially means he's a bad guy in the 80s and 90s.
That's why it works so well.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Instantly, yeah, just happened to scrub over a little bit and the screen generated the enemy again.
Oh, you wanted to fight the guy again?
Yeah,
he
okay,
is.
here you go.
Yeah, here you
There's
go.
a little more. Oh, the trio.
No way you can avoid that.
Sneaky little snit.
Ooh. Big Mama Snake.
Only
Got
mouth
a right shadow
open?
on and everything.
Mouth open is when the damage happens, or always? Okay.
Yeah, you can hit at any point.
Some critics find Mega Man 3 excessively difficult. Other critics didn't play the game.
Yeah.
Can you go back later and get that life?
Mm-mm.
Ah.
Love that slide though.
Oh, these
What the?
these dudes. Yeah. Okay, I remember them now. All right. Watch out for the bomb.
What's he throwing?
That's a good question.
Music's
Yeah,
awesome.
Does have a little sperm action, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, the music is great. Really great.
Okay, I'll take that. I gotta fight this guy again, though.
Oh, seriously? Can you just
Yeah.
go up the other way? Oh, you have to jump on the platform. So the enemies do respawn?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
It's their favorite thing to do, actually.
All right, so McKinley Noble, which sounds like a made-up name, wrote that it's easier than pulling teeth, lifting a car over your head, or performing open-heart surgery.
That's true.
Okay.
What? Is that real? It's called Rocket Man and the End of Dr. Willie.
Oh, wow, I love Kev's reading skills.
Wiley. Willie. Dr. Willie.
Dr. Willie. Yeah, Rockman. So,
Rockman!
that's a good point. That in Japan, he's called Rockman. His sister's called Roll. His brother's called Blues. There's a very music theme to most of the characters and enemies in the Japanese versions. Now, yes.
Oh,
I like, Sam, how you're recognizing that this game is basic training for later hard games. That's probably true, actually. As a kid, you can develop that frustration tolerance a little better, maybe. Oh!
They perfectly, of course, they perfectly timed him where you can't jump over him. Let's see.
Nice. Yeah, some lag, too, for sure.
There's a lot of animated stuff going on. Oh, God. Perfect. Of course.
every
Just-
time in games like this where it's instant death, if you're off just a little bit, every time I jump and land, I get that feeling in my legs like you're on the dungeon drop. And you're like, oh.
Okay, yeah, you're seconding what Jay Stu said and what Ro's saying about reviewers, that leaps must be precise, enemies must be dispatched rapidly and accurately, and there's a constant state of delicious near panic as you wait to see what vicious demands the next room will place on your platforming skills. So yes, an anxiety-inducing game.
Myself not being one to enjoy anxiety, base jumping, parachuting, none of that, hang gliding, none of that stuff gets me. So this is just pure anxiety.
Distilled down to its purest form.
Distilled anxiety.
I like how they just sneak bullet bills in here,
Oh, that didn't seem like it was on you.
That was not on me.
Stutter. Yeah.
The game pushed me, for lack of a better word.
God.
This game's bullying you now, huh?
It is, and there we go. Just barely short on a jump, and I think that's all my lives, and we're done on this stage. Yep.
Okay. Let's get one. Let's get one, Slop.
Sure, let's get one.
Let's
It's just
get
that
one.
easy. Just get one. Just get one.
And we can't just will this into existence?
Yeah.
Manifest it.
Yeah.
Where's my dream board?
Yeah, that's what you two do. You two are manifesting. I'm doing all the work.
Yeah. We're your spiritual advisors. Hard man. Sorry, Sam. He went with Top Man.
Yeah, as far as the boss fights, Top Man is supposed to be one of the easy ones, but we'll see if I can even get there. Just 2 bolts coming to get me. Of course, here we go. Fill it up with bullshit. They trick you. Oh, it's all slow moving. Just move past it. Nope, the screen is full of it now. Oh, this is MFer.
Oh, interesting. Weird, actually.
Wow.
A little pregnant.
Pregnant?
Pregnant.
Knew it. Knew it. Can't just have a room.
Can't have nothing in this game.
So this song is clearly like a blues song. So I wonder if that fits in with the Japanese thing you were talking about. each stage is almost a different genre of music?
No.
Okay.
They just named the characters after like genres of music or musical inspirations.
Oh, I remember those guys, the little construction workers with shotguns.
Yeah, they gave him the little face shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
whole robot cat.
Throws yarn at you that doesn't go away. It's gonna fill that screen up with yarn.
Can you shoot the yarn or no?
I don't think so. I think it's just there as your distraction. Okay.
Top man.
Top man.
He's our top man. There's no
What do
weapons.
those do?
Refill your weapons, but I have no
You ain't
weapons
got
yet.
no weapon. You only got the
Exactly.
little pew-pew.
Ah, fleas, perfect.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, on a robot cat though.
Right.
Robot fleas. Simple.
Yeah, simple, easy. Okay,
Oh,
seems
boy.
dangerous.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Yeah, and it is constant. I don't know if anybody's mentioned it in chat, but you are constantly having to switch speeds between it lagging and it not lagging.
Yeah, Rose going on to the awards this game. Third greatest 8-bit video game of all time.
After Mega Man 1 and 2. All right, how does this dingus work again? Ah, he's one of those guys.
I think it's a little plie over to you.
This little, yeah, some top spin there.
I'm sure, Jay Stu, if you played the game enough, you would know exactly where it lags, but that's
Right.
the
Yeah.
expert level. Mega Man seeking tops.
Nice.
There
well
we
done.
go.
Well done.
There's your one. You manifested it. You guys did it.
Yeah, we did it, Kev.
You guys did it.
Check out the dream board. Cross that off.
Perfect.
All right, so now we got a power. What does it do?
We
You
could
throw a top at
resize that
somebody.
too. I don't know. I see now. There's like that thing actually could fill it up. I'm gonna give you guys a little treat. I'm gonna use my spiritual advising to make the screen bigger.
Yeah, he's real generous like that. This is what you mean? We'll just cut it off?
Yeah,
That's
and then
it.
just like it might even fit actually. Give them
Let's
a few
see.
more pixels. They gotta see every.
There we go.
There we go, guys. How's that?
Lean
That
in.
would be great. Oh yeah, that was Nick's idea. Just tiny gaming, a little tiniest screen. There we go. Full screen goodness.
Yep. Okay, come on.
Beautiful.
Won't allow me to. I have
That's-
to. I have
that's
to do
gorgeous.
it. I have to
It
center
has
it
to
up.
fit
It has
in
to be
there,
centered.
right?
It has to be centered. We have to do it. Okay.
Nice. That looks great. All right. We got to win. We got to resize.
I heard a call for hard man.
Hard man.
So
Sam wants a hard man, and who doesn't?
he's just a chode.
Bulbous.
Yeah, very bulbous. He's like football shaped.
All the all the robot masters, so the bosses have there's supposed to be some kind of specialized robot. So, you know, in the early games you've got Bomb Man, that's a demolition expert for, you know, for mines and tunnels and stuff like that. Woodman for cutting down forests and trees, and I don't remember what Hard Man is supposed to be.
Oh, well. According to Sam, it's a tuna can style.
This is
Yeah, just avoid, maybe. There we go. That should give us some laughs.
Something bad's gonna happen now, right? Yep.
Something bad's gonna happen. Okay, so where are those peanuts? Is this popcorn? What are we?
Where are we?
Rocks? Beans?
Thought it was-
you know, Bean Mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, rocks are hard, so I guess maybe. All right, we got a dog.
Oh, what? When did we get a dog? What's that dog doing?
Can I pet that dog?
A little tuna can, man.
Oh, monkey boy. Just stay away from him.
Wasn't eventful.
Great, now I can't. Here he
Can't
goes.
shoot.
Here he goes.
Oh god.
We can't shoot on a diag, huh?
Nope.
That sucks.
Left and right onlys.
There you go.
They don't let you get away from enemies. Oh! Oh, bro. Clobber.
Weird. But he resets every time that happens, I guess.
Yeah.
What, would the health reset?
Certainly
You went
not.
back? Oh, okay.
Monkey man.
I definitely think the diag needs to be. Come on, give me a diagonal shooting.
You never get it in Mega Man. It's not something you ever get. Well. Oh, it's he's
clear
gonna
out
drop
Is
him.
he gonna crash? Because please let him. I love it when games introduce enemies, air quotes, that really just like they're working.
Yeah.
Right? To
Ooh, I
accomplish
kind of
things.
want that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, these robots are all just doing jobs.
Just clearing out beans.
Get
Clearing out the beans.
Ain't bothering nobody.
Yeah. Being stalking it.
12-hour shift, and this kid shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just blasted me in the face.
Yeah, you just killed the union organizer.
God.
Oh, dropping.
Right
Oh,
on.
those are super annoying.
Yeah, they are. Uh-oh. I gotta fight this guy again.
Going Zelda on us.
Great. This...
This is a mini boss?
Yeah.
Frank.
Oh my god. Wow. I'm supposed to avoid that.
I can't. I'm not good enough to avoid it.
It's tough, man. It's very tough. Let's just go back and kill some workers. Grow our confidence.
That's right. Really build up the confidence level.
Don't you have a top now? Blow your top.
I'm about to.
Oh, that was easier.
Slow down.
Nice. Now you got some health now. Okay.
I don't... It doesn't affect him.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucks, Joe.
Yes, Top Man is one of the worst bosses of all time for that reason. He just gives you the pirouette. You don't even get to throw the tops.
That's what I thought it would be. Like a top that runs along the ground and smashes everybody. There, eat it.
Eat it.
All right. Okay, gave you some health there.
Yeah,
Give you a little something.
respectable. Well, something.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this?
I think I want to redo that.
Never mind.
This never mind. This climb out, leave.
The hero we all need. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, this is getting hard now. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
all
not doing
right.
this anymore.
Okay. Rockman out. Yeah.
I don't think Top Man hurts Hard Man.
Jeez. Oh, they come back, of
Dang.
course. Okay, so when he buries his head, that's also an attack, huh?
Right.
Like a Vega.
Okay.
The heat-seeking hard things that he's throwing at you are a little much.
I agree. It's kind of that same thing where in this game you're going to get hit, essentially.
Where's my start button?
All right.
Whoa, what just happened?
I think Joe cheated.
Stay in front of him and blast him.
Yeah, really. You might as well just take the hit and just keep blasting. Yeah.
Covering a third game.
He's talking about there's a band called the Mini Bosses that cover video game music.
Oh.
And that sounds right. That sounds like something they would do, cover an entire Mega Man album.
Awesome. Well, the music's great, by the way. Very good for a Nintendo.
One of the hallmarks of the Nintendo, or the Mega Man series, for sure.
Definitely hip and happening.
What's happening?
So when you defeat one, they just go away?
They just go away. They're dead.
Dead.
I don't know.
They're
Eat their
dead.
soul and absorb their
Yeah, you absorb it. You eat it. The robot heart. Shaddy Man?
Nightman.
Nightman is in Mega Man 8, I believe.
There is Nightman?
There's a Nightman.
Wow, that's a
Or Nightshade Man?
lava waterfall? Is that what that is? Lava fall?
A lava fall.
Blood.
Blood falls.
Yeah, Castlevania.
Get away from
Oh,
me.
little robot frog.
Yeah, they seem friendly.
Little robuddies. Uh-oh.
Oh, the workers.
This guy again.
Sweeping up.
Uh-oh.
Is it him again? Oh, come off it. Give him some of them hard man blues or whatever it is you got.
On the hard man.
A walking eye.
Uh-oh, we're tripping.
Alright.
How do I use my menu? Doesn't reach. Perfect.
Don't you got the dog you can jump off of?
It just has to get off the screen. There. That was a running grenade. That was that robot. Yeah, let's see here.
Do you have unlimited uses for that dog?
Nope. All right. F
Come
it.
on. Good gravy, Bill.
Getting a little lost in the music. It's really good.
Refill up my hard. Never know when you might need it. Come on.
Of course, respawn instant.
It's about to kill me.
Oh, wow, we're low on health. Come on, game. Provide.
Provide you more enemies? Gotcha.
Yep, that's all you're gonna get. And fucking weapon power-ups. Or weapon charges. Bitch!
Oh!
He was fucking so far away from me.
Okay. Well. Hey!
Slide.
Wow.
Nope, too soon.
A real Mega Man jump?
In real life? Yeah.
Is that Nick talking about that? Yeah. There are some pictures somewhere. Three grown men jumping in unison, trying to jump like Mega Man.
You know, that's a great observation, too, because it is an odd way he splays himself out.
There you go. Another game over.
Ouch. You want one more? I say one more, but
One more?
I'm only one vote here. Edo Man.
Yeah, with the headbutt.
Is his mouth in his stomach?
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting
Idiot.
Mario-esque all of a sudden.
Ooh. See you later.
Yeah.
Can you kill those guys?
You can, it's just not worth it. Oh, this is turret out of here.
Bombas.
Yep. Okay. Oh.
Still, they could.
Just bails.
You can really hold that slide though.
Yeah, if you're.
Wow, yeah, he could just turn himself around mid-slide. Incredible athleticism.
Oh. This takes one to the dome. These are all off sync now. I shouldn't have done all that shit. Heat the yeet. Oh, this mother effer. Get out of there.
Drink too.
Yeah, it might. So that's, yeah, your energy tank, you can store and refill your energy whenever you want.
Well, that
pickup.
seems pretty useful.
That's nice.
Yeah. But with him down there, there's a chance that I might still die trying to get this. Because he shoots spikes like that.
If he
That's
does,
way too far.
He does.
Exactly, I agree.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo, mama.
Well done. Well done, sir.
Give him the fist. Eat it.
Give him the fist. Fisting enemies. Oh, so if you use the special attack against them, you're likely to get the...
No.
Okay, just...
It does see, it feels like it's really inverse. Say if you're low on health, it feels like the game's only going to give you weapon power-ups.
Ah.
That's what it
One of
feels
those
like.
things, yeah.
Now, whether that's true or not, I've never done the testing.
What a feeling.
Oh, what a feeling.
Oh, what a feeling. Hey, Mo, good morning. Thanks for joining us, brother.
I might need to life up to get through the... Oh, nope, I did this wrong.
Uh-oh.
That's
It's all
not-
right. We got an energy thing.
I just didn't want that power-up. Okay, this is his move. Okay.
Yeah, power up.
Nope.
Refill.
Nope.
No, don't do it.
I want 2 full health bars.
Okay. I don't. Okay. Oh, it starts you right back there. Okay.
Yeah. If that was my last life, I would have...
Yeah. Go all out, baby.
Okay. That's it.
Correct, Mo. We do have the game that was listed.
Oops. Just go in there.
Man, that music too. Really good. A barrage.
Yeah.
He's considerably quicker than a lot of the other enemies. Needle in a haystack. Let's go.
Who's this little guy?
He's a social worker. He provides clean needles for all the community members. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's too stressed. I'm so I'm like just so stressed, and I hear great shit like that coming into my ear. Oh wait, did it not?
What happened to it?
I don't know.
Dead.
Okay, well that was
That was
fun.
it. That
I
was
guess we're
fun.
moving on to our segment. Dang. Oh wait, you got another life, but just no double power or double life. Okay.
Yeah, let's just try. We'll try some of the power ups. I
Risk
don't.
him.
Yeah, should be everyone's weakness, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not bottom man.
Impossible to hit. Nope, bounces right off of him.
Yeah, it's too slow of a weapon against a fast enemy, huh?
Give him the dance.
Take him to the dance.
Yeah, barely.
Wow.
Doesn't do
Barely
anything.
hurts him.
He's
Yeah.
super strong and fast.
He's harder than hard man.
How is it possible? Well, this is like
gosh.
Not gonna work here anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go. There you go.
I mean, the chat did note how easy this game is, Slop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
clearly.
consistently
I'll
easy.
beat it during our camp, Kohzee. Don't worry.
Yeah, a real low stakes environment. All right.
Oh,
Try
well
not to
done,
get
Slop.
totally-
Thanks for showing us that. You showed us Mega Man before, which was also very good. So this is just kind of extending that experience, since Kevin and I did not play this game growing up. So thank you. Thank you again. Okay, we're going to move on to our segment for this week. Stand by. Where we each chose a movie from our youth, and then we're going to pitch, analyze, review. I'm not sure which direction each person has taken this idea. Here we go. And there it is. So up first, Mr. Sloppy Joe is going to review Rock-a-Doodle.
The Rock-a-Doodle.
Rock-a-Doodle.
My version apparently is just going to be running through all the characters and talking about the actors. And anyway, so I was talking to Kev a little bit about this because he, spoilers, also picked a Don Bluth movie. He's an animation director that if there's an animated movie that you liked from the 90s that wasn't a Disney movie, Don Bluth almost certainly was involved. And this was one of those. Again, I believe this was a animated pick that we had at my grandma's VHS. You know, sometimes the library selection's pretty limited, but this one was one of the faves. It was on rotation all the time. Very country music based. The soundtrack is all country music, and your main character is Edmund, who. This is an interesting movie because it splices live action and animation, and I always forget the live action scenes kind of bookend the movie. It starts with him being live action, kind of never-ending story style.
Yeah.
His mother's reading the story to him, and then there's a storm on the farm that comes, and he gets knocked out by a branch that crashes into the house while his family's trying to...
So wait, is this a movie like where he's actually dead the entire movie, and at the end we find out he's been dead the whole time?
No.
Sixth Sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, I checked in the ending, like I looked to see, like, did the tree really fall? But they do show it, like they are actually cleaning it up. So yeah, child murder within 6 minutes of this.
Rock-a-doodle.
The coroner standing over his body at the end, a slow pan away.
Yeah. So he gets a head bonk, and that's what sends him into the dream that is the movie. And it's all about main character is Chanticleer, the Rock-a-Doodle. No, they never called him
That's his full
Rock-a-Doodle.
title?
No.
Chanticleer the Rock-a-Doodle.
Not at all. His name's just Chanticleer, which I thought was, I've never heard of that name, but maybe it has a literary significance. It always stuck out to me for that reason, Chanticleer. He's clearly based on the king, but
MLK?
yes, clearly, if you couldn't tell. Where are my notes here? He's played by Glenn Campbell.
Wow,
Yep,
awesome.
there you go. I knew that would
Really?
get a
That's
reaction.
awesome.
Yep, and it's all the singing is just as good as you would expect it to be because it's Glenn Campbell. It sounds amazing. He does, Glenn Campbell used to do a Elvis imitation in his concerts that he stopped doing when Elvis died, but he brought back for this movie. He's doing his Elvis impersonation in this movie, and they don't hide it with some of the scenes as well. They just blatantly are just ripping off like Elvis visuals to get the
sidebar. Glenn Campbell, if you didn't know, is an exceptional guitar player as well. I hope that they feature some of his playing in this. I haven't seen this movie. By the way, maybe we should let people know. Like, I have not seen this movie. Kev, have you?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, you're introducing it to some of us. I think Sam said that she does love this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the rundown. The antagonist is the Duke. Then his horde of owls because they don't like the sun, and Chanticleer's crow brings up the sun. So what he does is he hires another like Rooster Tough to go fight with Chanticleer at like right before dawn. So the sun comes out without Chanticleer crowing, so everyone starts to call him a phony, and he gets all depressed and he leaves. Well, as soon as he leaves, it stays dark. The rain comes and the floods start, and the kind of the crux of the movie is they have to go get Chanticleer to bring the sun back. And the Duke is sending his minions out the whole time to try and stop them. His main one being Hunch, which is this little guy who has in his pack behind him, he has a Swiss Army knife, so he gets into, he can break into all kinds of little places. He uses it. I mean, of course, like he never gets to stab anyone, but that's his first move. He's like,
yeah. I mean, you remember as a kid, Kev, getting a Swiss Army knife and getting that little tiny blade and just thinking, hey, if I had to,
I can do 1,000 of these.
An inch and a half in this inside.
Yes, so that's his threat level.
He kind of looks like Archimedes from Sword in the Stone a little bit.
Yep. I think he's heavily based on that. Don Bluth worked on Sword in the Stone, uncredited, so I could see that being,
I think most said that Don Bluth did Dragon's Lair creator as well.
Yep, Dragon's Lair, An American Tale, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Land Before Time, Anastasia, and Secret of Nim. Those are all under his watch. And they all do kind of have, there's at least some tinge of like something terrifying that's going to scare a child. And this one, it's...
By the way, even if he was uncredited in Sword in the Stone, that's why, like, when it goes to Madame Mim or whatever, when she's like, woo, and all that stuff, like, it's freaky as a kid.
I would blame all that on Don Bluth.
Okay,
That's probably him.
It's probably him. They're like, I don't know if we should put this in here.
Oh, yeah. It's got to go in there.
I want some bedwetting tonight.
Yeah. Hunch is played by Charles Nelson Riley, which was an old-timey kind of reference even when I was watching this. I think he was at the end of his career, but he always played he did a lot of voice acting and talked like this and kind of always a nerdy, annoying character, which he nails perfectly in this to great comedic effect. He has a running gag where it's like he gets hung up on A words. It starts with complete annihilation is his kind of catchphrase, but every time he catches up with the gang to try and stop them, complete atrocitation. He has like a new A word that's he's all mixed up about. So that was always funny to me. One of the other characters says he's more of a hoot than horrible, but he's still an annoyance.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the art looks great.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It's very gorgeous. And I was able to find just a simple Google search revealed a YouTube channel with a single movie that had been upscaled in 4K, and it's this one. So if you want to watch it for free, it's in like 18 parts. And only minimal visual weirdness going on, I noticed. But, all right, to run through the rest of this really quick. Patu, the dog here, who sounds like, at first I thought, is that Hacksaw Jim Duggan? But it's Phil Harris, who did the voice of Baloo, Little John. He was in the Aristocats. He was in a lot of Disney stuff. He's a big voice actor.
You'll know his voice as soon as you hear it. Great voice.
The rest of the gang is Snipes. I picked it. He's a magpie. Magpie.
Get that magpie.
And there's another annoying, like, kind of high-pitched character. But I liked him because he has an obsession with lasagna. You find out about halfway through the movie where he's almost making love to this lasagna. It's like they had to cut away. Like the animators drew it, and they had to cut away because it getting too gratuitous.
Yeah. Maybe he should do a collab with our our lasagna-loving cat friend we've reviewed in the past. Just another quick sidebar. People are commenting about unsettling movies as children. Actually, it's interesting to notice that because if you go back even further, like Grimm's fairy tales, most kids' stories were very unsettling and meant to be on purpose. They're essentially like letting the child know the world's a dangerous place kind of a thing, and you have to acknowledge that. Whereas, I guess beginning maybe in the 80s, it started to shift over to like always a happy ending. All the characters are, relatively mild in their eccentricities and things. So anyway, like there is a change that happened in our children's stories, I'm pretty sure. So this might be one of the last ones that really had an unsettling element to it.
Mm-hmm. And to be fair, this one versus his other movies is not as unsettling. Like the owls are a little scary. They have a couple scenes where they kind of do some jump scares, but other than that, it's pretty tame in that regard. This is on the left is Pinky, and he's the manager character. He's played by Sorrel Brook, who was Boss Hogg.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And he's perfect. He's so good in this role. There's some amazing, like, there's just very good voice work from him all around. It's a great, like, sleazeball character. It's based on Elvis's manager, Colonel Tom Parker. The first time you see Pinky, he jumps up, he's on his desk, he slaps a big pile of money off his desk so he can play golf on it here. As he's talking to Goldie, which is the love interest. He manipulates Goldie to kind of control the king because he's lonely. Of course, he's got all his fans, but he doesn't have. He's still lonely, so yeah, he doesn't have that love. So he uses Goldie. He manipulates her to control him and also keep away the kitty cat friends because the Duke is in Pinky's ear, telling him, like, you keep all that going and everything will work out just fine. I don't know why the owl has power over anyone other than the farm. They don't really explain. He just does. Oh, he's the bad guy. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. I do love the efficiency of the storytelling, honestly. He has I wanted to throw this in because he kind of reminded me. I was like, is this an animated Tom Waits? This is Pinky's right-hand man, his chauffeur, anytime he's needing something done in the background, he's Murray. He's on a walkie-talkie, and for that reason, it gave me the fat guy and the skinny guy pair from the Ernest movies, where he's always like barking orders at him. Yeah, and it seems to be that dynamic.
Okay.
What is the monkey doing in this picture?
He's making fake snow.
Okay, thank God.
Well, what do you think the Empire's run on, Kev?
Yeah.
That's sweet cocaine. Oh, cotton.
They did say. Well, they just say it's snow. They just say it's snow.
Snow. We're selling snow, everybody.
That's all they say. And these are his bodyguards, his heavies, and I wanted to grab a shot of them because they clearly just look like Battletoads.
Yeah, really.
And they have a nice little like number where they're bouncing around. If you get near the king, we'll bounce your face. We'll bounce your face, and they're just another little goofy addition. You see them for like 5 seconds. Here's the Goldie getting introduced to the king for the first time. She's basically rolled out, like spun out onto the stage, and he's all dumbstruck immediately. And in his hand, he's got the letter from the gang that's trying to get him to come back to the farm. They get to the venue, and they use a little paper airplane with a note on it signed by them. Please come back. And it's right there. He's almost got it. And she comes and like takes it out of his hand and starts distracting him officially. As it's her job.
Built like Instagram models. My God. Built.
Let's see. It's Goldie Pheasant. I believe all pheasants are shaped like that. So, well, I mean, he's built like Johnny Bravo.
Ridiculous wingspan. His arms are so long.
She's played by Ellen Green, who was Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors. She was based on Jessica Rabbit. You're right about that, Kev. Like it's a fact that they based her design on that. And this is just kind of the last shot. I grabbed who let a dog pilot a helicopter? That's one of those massive, super long. It's a huge pink Cadillac helicopter. Everything's a big pink Cadillac version of stuff. And I just thought that was hilarious that a dog with pants and shoes is and somehow opposable thumbs is flying a helicopter.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Nothing but a hound dog. Perfect.
By the way, I think that was also another reoccurring Bluth character, is that hound dog. Mm-hmm. I've seen that in other.
Yeah. Fox and the Hound.
Right.
He did work on that one. That was my main spiel. I want to go through all the main characters. I would love for people to watch it, so I don't want to give away everything. There's like 2 really, really good music numbers in it that are worth you could look up just those and probably be fine. Get everything you need.
Okay. All right. And are you able to describe what drove you to select this movie other than like it was at my grandma's house and we had it on VHS and I watched it a bunch? Is there anything that it's doing that stayed with you all these years?
I mean, like any other movie that I watched a lot, there are certain scenes that just pop in my head and, I'll randomly quote it and no one will know what I'm talking about, or I'll keep it to myself and giggle. But other than that, I wanted to rewatch this one because I hadn't watched it in so long.
Okay. Well, then we had a similar motivation. My choice. Are we going there now?
Yeah.
Yes. My choice was a 1994 movie, Camp Nowhere. So built for an older audience, a tween and early teen audience. And my motivation to watch it was, I remember watching it as a young person, really liking it, and I thought I should maybe revisit it now and see how I experience it as an older person. So the main tale, I'll just quickly describe it here. As you can see, we've got these are our main 4 characters, and they're all 12, 13, 14, that kind of a range. We've got this very 90s kind of top view shot, which was a pretty common experience, I think, for people taking their own pictures, like in friend groups and things. Yearbooks, you'd see this kind of stuff there.
Notice the cliff notes down in the corner.
Essentially, you've got 2 nerdy characters and 2 popular characters. The nerdy characters are the boy with the green book there in the bottom. He's our main character, Mud. Then top, his kind of complimentary character, the female nerd. The left, the popular pretty girl who's a theater actor. And then the right, the bad boy wants to drop out of school. Yes, Andrew Keegan is in this movie. And he's not, I mean, he is the heartthrob, but they've split it all up, into these 4 characters. So it's not just a duo, it's the
Quadro.
One thing I noticed about this movie pretty quickly, actually, was that the supporting cast is funnier and more interesting maybe than the main plot lines.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to also pull my notes up. Okay. So the premise, the main synopsis is that they're all supposed to go to summer camp, different summer camps. The bad boys go into the military, the popular girls go into the theater, the nerdy girls go into a fat camp, and the nerdy boys go into a computer camp. And they have names for these that their parents intend them to go. It's Camp Slenderella, that's the fat camp. Camp Broadway, okay, makes sense. Camp Micro Chippewa, that's the micro.
All right, that's a bonus star right there.
And then military camp. So some of them have special names, some of them don't have special names.
It's like they came up with Micro Chippewa and all laughed, and then like they spent more than 5 minutes trying to come up with the other ones, and they said F it and moved on.
Okay. So we will again navigate here. I did a little different approach. I'm not going to go through all the characters. As I was watching this movie, the main thing that I definitely remember was Christopher Lloyd is in this movie. He plays the adult in this movie for the camp that they're building out so they can escape the camp they don't want to go. He's a former middle school theater teacher who's down on his luck, and he ends up getting to play multiple characters because he has to pitch all these fake camps to the real parents, which is really fun. So we first find him working in the mall at a cheese shop. Okay. Then he's trying to escape his debts. There's a subplot here that he's like a debtor for a 1979 Gremlin vehicle.
1779 prison.
The debt collector comes and like he immediately changes characters into this Yahoo bumpkin. Yeah, Doc is also assigned. We'll get there, Ro. First, Camp Chippewa, like he's gonna create an alternate camp so that Mud can go, and this is how he shows up to the door there. A beautiful sweater, mustache, glasses combo. Then he goes to the Broadway house, and his name is Jersey. And he's playing a kind of a Russian, I don't know. Very interested in theater. Okay, and then we have the Fat Camp, which is a Richard Simmons inspired.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of makeup he's wearing there.
Then the military camp, Major Savage or something there.
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter.
I liked this one too. Again, for me, rewatching this now, like this movie is about Christopher Lloyd mostly from my experience and the supporting cast. I didn't find the main plot all that interesting as an adult.
It's all the stuff that they're buttressing the main plot with that is
actually really funny and interesting. Burgess Meredith makes a kind of a cameo appearance. He's the guy who actually owns the old camp that they're going to rent out for the summer so they can have their fake camp. Which is kind of, there's all kinds of... I think if Slop had gone with this movie, he would show you all of them. There are so many kind of cameo appearances here of famous people. That is Jessica Alba, by the way, in the very back there. You can see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids are in other stuff throughout the 90s. You might recognize some of them.
Yeah, I recognize some of the other ones.
So
but
what
yeah.
ends up happening is like the four of them get busted by their own friends. And now their own friends are like, well, we want in on this. So the camp becomes more than just the four of them. It becomes all these kids. That's not even all of them, by the way. It's just a selection. One thing I did note as I was going through is the mid-90s hair. And we've got this classic mid-90s girl cut here with the bangs. I'll just move on.
Hey!
All right, we've got Tom here, who's making an appearance as the law. An inept. By the way, all the adults are inept in this movie, with the exception of Christopher Lloyd and the doctor who comes in later. But we've got a Back to the Future partnership going on here. This is only a few years after Part 3, by the way. So I find that interesting. That this kind of showcases to me that they probably like working together, maybe?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I was going to say this shot looks like, not having seen the movie, I assume that Christopher Lloyd's reached the end of his rope and he's like, shit, I've got to kill this cop now. It's gone so far that I have to kill a cop now.
Close. No, what actually is happening is they're investigating because like he's getting reports that kids are
Congregate.
are partying basically, and he this is the first kid he's seen, Mud, and then they claim that Christopher Lloyd is his dad.
Oh,
And Christopher Lloyd's behind him trying to like feed him answers.
got it. Yeah.
Okay, we got a lot of Mighty Duck moments in this movie. 2 are really key though, where it's like, are we gonna do this, guys? And then it's like, yeah, we can all do this together. And then it goes to montage, pretty standard 90s stuff here.
Love a
So
montage.
this is the point at which they realize that that they're gonna have to have a parents' day, which means they're gonna have to actually have all of these fake camps, some kind of culminating event. Obviously, it gives them a huge problem to solve together, teamwork, all that kind of stuff. It also gives you a chance to see a few more of the kid actors, which are really good. Some of them are really funny. One of my favorite scenes in the movie when they have this parents' day is it cuts to them having the theater camp, and it opens with those 2 kids on the left and a streetcar.
I think we have this clip if you want to play it.
I don't want it to get taken down.
Okay,
for
all right,
copyright,
good
but-
point.
Yeah, great scene, one of my favorites. And again, we get Christopher Lloyd goes back and we get to revisit all those characters we saw in the early scenes. So he's going back through them. And again, you'll see cameos of famous folks all throughout this movie.
Great sign as well.
Try our delicious new tofu cucumber souffle. Yes.
No.
So again, like they're revisiting all the different camps, and it's great. It's really, really great. I'll keep moving along. We have another moment where it's like coming back together. So this is where they all assume responsibility together. Hey, we did this together. It wasn't Christopher Lloyd's fault. It was all of us doing this together. Even like it's kind of funny. They put the cop back there, like, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Law approves of it. I like she's got a
You
camp
at all these children.
Camp Sleek Away.
Sleek away, exactly.
Camp Sleep Away.
They made all of this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so many accessories to support the various camps, and then I believe this is my ending spot. Now I'll make a larger. Yeah, they do Annie, of course, at the production. We got this. This is the ending scene where they're like these 2 fellas are partying essentially on the roof. There's a peace sign back there. There's this very mid-90s look from the left side of the rocker boy and the kind of mixed race hip-hop kind of kid with the... To me, this is almost... And again, this is how they end the movie practically. This is like a very nice synthesis of what it kind of was like to be a teen in the mid-90s. Many of us... Yeah, it's so 90s. But like, these guys are partying together with different music, different ethnicities, different vibes, peace sign in the back. It's very like, maybe, back to MLK, maybe MLK's dream has come true and that we're all living in harmony. They do on the camp, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's a nice message, and it kind of gives a reflection for people who didn't grow up in the 90s as teens, like what it might have been like a little bit. Now, there were still obviously race relation issues going on, race riots even in the early 90s. So, like, it's not all gravy, but again, I think this is a hopeful message for our age cohort at the very least. And the last thing I'll say is I looked up like a movie review of this, and I didn't know this actually existed, but there's a family guide to movies and entertainment called movieguide.org, and it's I believe it's some kind of religious outfit, but they describe this movie as Animal House for preteens, another movie where kids are smarter than adults. Parents, beware. Extremely dangerous ideas and images exist in Camp Nowhere, and due to its seemingly harmless PG rating, this movie may wind up in the hands of unsuspecting neighbors or babysitters. Camp Nowhere is filled not only with objectionable content, but it provides a constant stream of ideology that plays against any respect for authority at all. Foul language, sexual innuendo, use of pornography by children, adults buying beer for children, strong pagan overtones, and a theme that suggests no consequences for illegal actions. This is a movie that should be seen nowhere. That's what they say.
Oh, I like their play on words at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
And that writer's credit.
So yeah, I actually do kind of agree with their. I don't think it's like as obscene as they claim it is, but like I remember being a kid watching the movie thinking like, wow, they're getting away with a lot. They're getting away with a lot here.
When was this? 94?
94.
94.
94.
Okay.
I was 11 when this movie came out. I didn't see it in the theater, but I definitely saw it by age 12. Went to hit the home video market.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this, but not super well. I mostly remember the jogged the memory when Christopher Lloyd's character started popping up. That really, that got me.
Yeah.
That got
Yeah.
me good.
If you're gonna watch this movie, it's good. Just for Christopher Lloyd alone, it's worth your while.
I was gonna say, yeah, based on that, what were 6, 7 costumes that you showed me? Or characters that he's playing. Yes, give me that character. Christopher Lloyd's so great. I know he can do it and do it well.
Could have easily been Dennis the Menace for me, which is also Christopher Lloyd is exceptional in that as well. Walter Matthau is all in it. Great movie, but this one won out for me because I hadn't watched it in a long time, and I wanted to find out just if it was actually as good as I remember, and I would say it was. It was as good as I remember. Yeah. Kev?
All right, we ready for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the
All right.
first one there.
So we'll leave it on that for a while because I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to go through.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, Five Goes West. I didn't know, but Steven Spielberg presented this movie. I don't know what that means in the movie world. I'm guessing he had something to do with it.
I think typically it means money. Yeah.
Means executive producer. So you have influence over, you're funding it, but you have influence over lots of factors.
Okay, cool. So that family comes from Russia and then moved to New York. That's the first movie.
Right.
This is about them going even further. So the movie opens, and it's the family living in New York, and it's really a story about immigrants who come to America, complain about America, and then use gun violence to solve their problems.
Yep.
So it's an American tale as
It's an American tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Really.
It's a current American tale.
The movie opens with the cats, who are the bad guys in this movie. And they basically go into the mouse ghetto and do some sort of pogrom to empty out the ghetto of mice. The family's name is Mouskowitz, by the way. So they're emptying out this ghetto filled with mice to send them west on a cram-packed train to slave labor camps where they will then mass murder them.
So total original story is what you're getting at, I think.
Yeah, yes. And luckily it's a German cat who designs an industrial killing machine.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, so
basically the
so you're
plot.
saying this is far fetched. I mean,
Yeah, this would never happen in real life. Yeah, we talked about heavy subject matter in children's movies. I don't think it gets much heavier than this. But yeah, it bothered me that the mouse dad is complaining because they're from Russia, and this is in the early 1900s, and the mouse dad is complaining about problems in America. Don't tell him what's going on in Russia right now. So yeah, it's chock filled with heavy stars. I don't know who's my first guy. Oh yeah, let me just touch on the art style. So I didn't know, this just seemed very familiar to me. I didn't know all these movies were basically made by the same guy. You can go to that first slide. So it's a cool kind of, I don't know how they do it, but it's, they have the one slide that's like awesome art, and then there'll be live action stuff in front of it. I guess they just put, I don't know how it works, but it's really cool. And they did most of the movie like that. We'll have a still background, any panning shots, still background, looks awesome. That's the ghetto that they're in. The next slide, or the next picture after that is the ghetto that they're in.
It's gritty too.
They're all
Yeah, it is.
crammed into. All right, then we'll go to the first character. I don't remember his name, but his name is Dom DeLuise.
His name's Dom DeLuise. That's right.
His name is Dom DeLuise. And this movie is almost worth it just for the constant Dom DeLuise noises that that he's constantly making. He has like 8 lines, and the rest is just Dom DeLuise noises. Who's the next guy? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This, I had no idea. The next guy, Wiley Burt.
Oh,
The
Lord.
old sheriff. Wiley Burt, the old sheriff. Played by Jimmy Stewart.
Good Lord.
This is the last movie he ever made. This was his magnum opus. Jimmy Stewart's magnum opus.
I didn't know that. I knew he was in it, but I didn't know it was his last movie ever.
On this screenshot here, sorry, I want to point out how how the cats in the background are holding the guns. They're just, it's full fist, like no trigger. They like didn't have time to animate any of that shit, so they're like just full fisting a gun. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that they got all these big. But I guess if Steven Spielberg is behind it, you're gonna get a lot of big people. Because then the next picture, the evil cat is played by John Cleese.
Oh,
Yeah, and him tricking the mice to get on the train. He does a little mouse character, but it's a Southern. And hearing John Cleese say "yo" like 47 times is worth the whole movie alone. I don't remember this movie being as dark as it is. The subject matter obviously is what it is, but just the whole thing is they're constantly almost being eaten by cats the whole movie. So it definitely keeps you on edge, knowing that shortly they're all going to be murdered simultaneously after the slave labor. They're going to be murdered simultaneously. They're having the mice build them this elaborate saloon in a western town, and then they're going to murder them all on opening day and make mice sandwiches out of them.
Delicious.
oh, they've got
But it's
opening
pretty
day
cool.
figured out.
Yeah, I like the premise that all the regular people are walking around doing whatever they're going to do, and this whole world is happening just beneath it between mice, cats, and dogs. That was always cool because they still do kids movies like that, where this whole unknown world that you don't know about is going on underneath you, and that's kind of what this is. And the use of all the regular, to us, very small items that they would use as regular things, like their wheelbarrow was 2 buttons with a needle in between it and a
So
matchbox
good.
on top
Yep.
of it.
I love
all
seeing that shit. Yes.
Yes.
How would a mouse use this? Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's about it. It's a really fun movie, really cool movie, but dark, very dark.
I remember this being more fun than the first one. The first one was just really, as a kid, this is just depressing and sad and dark and grimy, and this one I remember was like, oh, he's got the lazy eye.
Yeah.
Yep,
that's
a big
hilarious.
line from this movie.
Eyes
The
start exploding.
lazy eye.
That's what I remember from this movie. So
I remember we had owned this on VHS, and I don't remember it very well. I bet if I watched the trailer, it would help bring a lot of stuff back. I think I do remember getting emotional watching this movie as a kid, though. Maybe there's a song or something that he sings when he's alone. I don't know. I just remember there being a poignant moment where I was touched as a child, emotionally speaking.
His sister sings, and she's the only one who really sings that I can remember.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's
There's only 2 songs. The first song she sings, they're in the Bronx, and immediately people start throwing tomatoes at her.
Ouch.
She gets maybe 1 line in, and everyone starts screaming "shut up" and throws stuff at her. That scene, great to see.
Oh, wow. Big fans of this movie in the chat. All right.
yeah,
Wow.
Jay-Stu just flexing.
VHS, Blu-ray, and digital.
Okay.
No players for those, but he has them.
Just mounted on his wall.
All right. This is a Spielberg film, not directed by, but he's an executive producer and presenting the film, so he's top producer.
Yeah, it's basically Schindler's List for kids.
Yeah.
Wow. He
Wow.
just rehashed that one, huh?
Okay. Well, that was fun. Thank you guys for participating in that. Again, we all did our own thing with it. It's fun to revisit. I certainly enjoyed watching it, and I think I'll watch Fievel too. Why not? It's been a long time. I might have an emotional reaction, hopefully. Maybe.
It's an angry one.
I'm coming over, Jeremy. Bring the tissues.
It's probably the scene you're talking about where she sings and John Cleese, the bad cat, hears it and the bad cat starts crying and goes over and listens to her sing.
That's probably it then. Yep, that is probably it. Thanks, Mo. All right, we are going to move on to our scavenger hunt adventure, the Pugsley. Addams Family Pugsley Scavenger Hunt platformer, released by Ocean in '92 in Europe. Oh, Europe got it first. Well, that's usually the opposite.
Rare.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can just... Pretty close.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh.
There we go.
Gotcha. to.
I don't know. Is that too low? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, got the classic Addams Family theme song.
This is based on the Saturday morning cartoon version that was going on at the time.
Okay, let's see if
check
that
the
brings any
options.
memories.
Let's just go 7 lives with 3 hearts.
Of course. Minimal options. I don't remember this game at all. Plot of Pugsley centered around Pugsley attempts to win a scavenger hunt challenge proposed by his sister Wednesday.
No animations or
Straight into
anything. Okay, that just kills me. Why even be allowed to go over here? Can go in here.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay, I see what you mean by the art being the cartoon. I kind of remember that.
What is that noise?
Yeah, there's this slimy, squirty sound.
well, there's tentacles down here.
Oh, that might be it.
Sounds like when you walk into a dollar movie and with sticky floors and you're walking across them.
Now,
Was this the crazy girl?
yeah, she like puts you in the crystal ball.
Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, we got farts.
We got farts, boys. Dead.
Dead.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
where's
took
our
3
health
hits.
meter?
It's
Where's our...
top left.
Okay, I'm going to check it out. I didn't know it was that brief.
3 hits.
3 hits. Okay, 3-hit game.
That's a healthy fart, too.
Okay, Rose says the game is very difficult.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
He's so slippery and fast. For being a pudgy kid, he moves insanely fast. Let's see.
Oh, there's different fart noises depending on what's happening. Okay.
Yeah, if you hurt them, it's a different fart sound than if you get hurt. Okay,
So if you get hurt, it's just a squeaker.
yeah,
If you hurt them, that's like
it's a
a bare
boom.
butt fart.
Yeah.
Big old tuba.
Yeah.
Let's try going somewhere
Idiot's
else.
best game of all time.
I'm not doing anything that guy tells me to do. You should drink the sleeping potion. No, or the sleeping potion.
Put this
Okay.
lotion
Oh.
on your body.
By the way, Christopher Lloyd, of course, playing that character in the Addams Family '90s movies. Just
7
killing
degrees
it.
of Christopher Lloyd.
So yeah, I think I've got a run button and a jump button. I think those are my only buttons.
His arm movement when he's running is very Sasquatch inspired, very Bigfoot. Yeah, it's got that. There's a trail.
Oh, we have to.
Oh wow! Fart, fart, fart.
Okay.
Farting and flames don't generally mix, so.
Ooh, good. Oh, no, you're fine.
Holy cow, this game's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost game over.
Right, just started, about to be over.
Jeez.
If you start running, it's crazy.
Wow, super fast. There you go. Okay. Sonic.
I think maybe that's what they're going for.
lie.
Oh, Lord. That's it. Perfect.
Well, we made it through. Okay, so the currency in this game is literally just money symbols.
Appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
almost did it. Just fart my way through this.
Mo rented this back in the day. I would guess this would be a very tough rental.
I'm not get down here yet.
I would think that the fart sound wouldn't get me anymore, but it is occasionally still kind of getting me.
I mean, it just makes me happy.
Can I?
Oh, there's a door up there.
Yeah, I don't know how to. It has no platform under it.
Oh,
So,
that's what you gotta do.
maybe? No.
Music's not bad.
Oh, there's another one down there? Oh, there's two.
Whole mess of them.
Ugh!
Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, right, exactly, J-Stu. What's HCl stand for? I'm not a chemist, Kev. Do you remember?
Hydrochloric
Hydrochloric acid?
How the hell would you think I would know that?
I don't know. You did more chemistry than I did, I think.
You melted more bodies than any of us.
That's true.
Yeah, argue that. You can't. Alright, well, fly can kill me. Alright, so I grabbed the wrong question mark. I gotta get the other two first because that one blocks me off.
Okay.
So that's
that would
fun.
just end the whole level. You have
Right,
to die.
now you have to
That's
die.
kind of stupid.
There might be... This may still be the era of they had a quote suicide like button combination you could hit that would take you out of the level or something. What are you?
And one of your
Keys of
parts
blue
come to life.
flame, yeah. It's coming out of that skull. God.
No!
So you're not supposed to go down one.
I assume, but I can't walk through this part either, so maybe I've got to kill everything. Maybe...
Doesn't seem like the enemies respawn. Or maybe they do. Oh, that's doing stuff. Alright, there's a platform up there now.
Ah, okay. So you got to play around with some buttons.
Wow, nice! Well done. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I should give you full health now. Interesting.
Wait, I
Wait,
knew, yeah.
did we die?
Yeah, I fell off the stage.
It seemed like it was giving you a platform and then
And
just
then,
stopped.
and then it stops so that you run off and kill yourself. Because the designers are assholes.
Alright, Mo's correct. The graphics are good, the parallax is good. It's smooth, very smooth and fast.
Yeah.
So they've got it performing quite snappily here.
So it does reward exploration as well. You can tell some of the things are just appearing when I get to a right place or I kill a certain enemy. Okay. Here we go.
Alright, a little bit of lag there.
Ooh.
God. Kev, you're so right. It is a little squeaker when you get hurt. Nice. One up. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, let's see. can look up.
It's like Bobby Hill.
I wish there was a Bobby Hill game.
I feel like this would be the easiest one to mod into one.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Ooh. I always hated these kind of...
Me too.
Okay, okay, okay.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you'd be able to stand on that metal thing, right? It would just shock you,
Right.
given how electricity tends to work. Don't like those. You bust out like a sandwich?
Oh yeah, immediately snacking.
He's a fat kid.
Ah, okay, well, that's true. Well, it didn't hurt you, or did it?
It did.
Oh, okay. A heart. Ah. Oh,
Wow.
It's the same flavor as Sonic. It's that you want to go fast. The game's built for you to go fast, but it kind of punishes you for doing it.
no. Well, it doesn't have the same mechanic, though, where it's using the money to, as your, yeah, right, that, you need that if you're going to be blazing around.
Oh yeah,
Enemies don't seem to respawn, that's good. Let's see. Oh, wow, I love the crawl.
Oh, that's the first.
Yeah.
Oh, what's on over here?
Stuff over there. Again, it's rewarding the exploration. Oh, stop
Fuck you,
believing.
game.
Oh, you got a platform up there, man. Dead.
That's it. Game's over.
Wow. All right.
Oh, they're gonna cook you and eat you now.
That's right.
That's your reward. He seems fine with it.
Wednesday's eyes are.
Dead.
She looks more like a skull than a person right there. Let's start right back at the beginning. Okay, we won't go into Uncle Fester's room. We'll go into... Whose room is this? This is the bathroom.
That's an awesome tub.
I mean, there's no better place to fart than in the tub, right? Alright, we got a puzzle to solve. Okay, we're open. Open.
Why?
That
don't
doesn't
think
seem
you
like
can jump on him,
it.
would be my
Yeah,
guess.
I would say no.
Well, I thought that about... Ooh, there we go. I thought that about the little guys with the swords that are pointed straight up. You can jump on them, though.
Yeah, that's true. That doesn't make any sense. Ooh.
Just get out.
Yeah, keep going.
What?
Oh, interesting idea here. What if you're supposed to go under? I haven't noticed what the exchange rate is for our currency. How many do we need to unlock something?
Secret.
Secret. Yeah, I'm not sure.
No climbing either? He didn't have like a... We always love our climb animations.
Oh, we do. I think so, because I did notice some kind of rope or something coming out of the attic as well. I think I just have to get up there. This hitbox is so big. There you go. Now, oh, okay, you can stand on these parts. Okay.
Tough though.
Because he's so slippery. Okay.
Okay, the music is not fitting the stage well here to me. Good music, just not fitting very well. There you go. Nice.
Oh boy, what the? It's the whole ass duck.
Man, lots of enemies too. Lots of enemies. Yeah, the bathwater is hot pink. Interesting. It's all just, yeah, it's all soap. I agree with Mo here. I think it looks great. It really does. Quite appealing. Very vibrant. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, how are you? Okay. Farts everywhere. Oh, more secrets. I love that it rewards you for exploring.
Can't even touch them.
Don't explore.
Yeah, there's like no... Maybe it's just the bigger enemies you can't jump on at all. I think I have to hand this to you to play for a bit.
Me?
I really have to go to the bathroom. I
Oh,
cannot
okay.
hold it anymore. Why is your run have to be as you jump?
Oh, and they didn't reappear. All of them didn't reappear, huh? Only some of them.
I guess the ones you already got. Yeah,
Where am I? Oh.
you're in the wall.
Oh, come on. How are you supposed to get up there then? How did Joe do it? Oh well.
Jump and turn.
I'll just keep on keeping on. Ah, of course I hit the one thing.
Not a forgiving game.
No, tough. If you rented this game, you would probably be pretty upset, I would guess. Yeah, that one doesn't let me do it though. That one doesn't. The other one did. Oh, fuck it. Holy cow, this is tough.
Yeah, if it was killing Joe that fast, it's gonna kill us almost instantly.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff here. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, that's where I was. That's the part I was stuck on. It is a lot now that I'm not playing and I can sit back and look around the screen. Yeah,
A lot of crap.
canal number 9. Pretty good.
Oh, so we gotta find.
3 of those. Wow. Okay. All right. Whew.
Alright. This might be our final 2 lives before we rate these suckers.
Oh, I'll have to look on the tag, Jeremy. I'm not sure where I got this Super Mario 2 t-shirt from. Somewhere online, I'm sure. Oh, that was probably one of them. Goodness.
Tons of enemies down there.
Too much.
So much.
God bless.
Yeah,
Too much.
Again, it looks good, it sounds good, it plays actually not bad at all, I would say, but it's hard and there's a lot of enemies, so you got to own this game to learn it. Are you willing to put up with it though, I guess?
Huh? Can't jump down. Don't like that.
Yeah, I agree with that. No jumping down, that stinks.
Yeah, there's so many enemies that you can't even like find a path just to jump on one to get to the next one without taking damage. Okay, those go away, of course. Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, they're gonna punish you for trying to go low. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so yeah, that's the first place I think. Anyway, let's see.
So much.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you can.
Gauntlet.
Yeah. This bathtub is popping off.
And of course, he can't go straight up. He's got to move to the left just a couple pixels
Yeah.
so that you.
So many sounds too, little squirts and farts. Every time. They're everywhere. All right. Okay, Pugsley.
I think Mo.
Two hardest games of the world.
God, I didn't know. I mean, honestly, I had no idea about this game. It's his. Yeah, this is a sweater for sure.
Sweater.
Wow.
All right, let's see. We got one more room down here we can try. Even just in what I would call the hub, you can't. Kev's here.
Anything to the left? Secret there? Just punishment?
What?
Someone's throwing something at you. Jeez. Rival.
What
the? Awesome. Alright, this level's cool. Okay.
Whew.
It does the thing too where you can choose your own starting point.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And since we've been unable to beat one, I don't know if there's a certain order you're supposed to take.
Oh, this is what Mo said he couldn't beat the cannon level. Get ready, Slop.
Oh, I was almost there.
Almost.
Just run through everything. I don't know. Again, like right here at the front. Where am I supposed to go?
Copy that, kid.
Oh,
To hell is where you're supposed to go, apparently.
yes. Shake my head the whole time.
Okay, so you gotta be a little bit more, yeah. Kill this one first.
Okay.
Okay, we're supposed to use those somehow.
Oh, where is... They're just missiles coming from off screen. Ah. I know. No.
Super slow. Oh, you have to use the...
You have to jump off of them.
I think you can just ride them. You can land on it.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Oh, come on!
Oh! And that one kills you, of course, of course. You can't have 12 seconds to just figure out what you're doing. Here's an enemy to kill you.
Oh, yeah, Mo just said that you gotta balance on the cannonballs, so there you go. So it's gonna be a back and forth kind of
Guess
platforming
so,
on the
yeah.
cannonballs. Missiles out of nowhere.
What does the money do, even?
Yeah, we're still figuring that out, I think.
Hit by your own cannonball.
Oh, that seemed clean.
What?
I thought you got that. Come on.
When they blow up, that's when they hit a wall, that's when you can take damage. Of course.
Okay, okay. We're learning. We're learning.
Haven't beaten a single level yet. I hate this game, I'll say that. I'm gonna try, but...
Nice. Sandwich.
Still took...
Ah, new enemy.
That.
What?
sort of floppy bomb.
Oh,
Oh.
give me the floppy bomb. Now.
All right. Yeah. Well done. Okay.
Cheese boss.
Slow it. No!
Slow balls are
They're so
tough.
slow. Come on!
Come on.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Ah, the wall.
Guess it has mustard gas in it or something.
Again, Pugsley would probably dig that.
Right, he'd be also. What does it have? Fresh oxygen?
Ooh. Oh, it was blowing up. Okay.
Jeez. Endless onslaught. Come on.
All right. Okay. It's almost over. Don't worry.
Yes, the pain is almost over.
We're nearing the end now.
I got Mo backing us up though that this is.
Hey, I played it for 5 seconds, and it's really tough, man. It's a really tough game. Ah, neat.
That was good actually. It was clean. On there.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Level of accuracy.
Here we go. Nice. I like that
Great.
mechanic, though. I think it's fun. So.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Ah, they did that for you. They set you up, man.
It just feels. I don't know. Barely touch a little tiny bat.
Impossible.
I've been unpossibled.
Leave the progress the hardest part.
Right, it's pretty deflating to have to go back and have to do all this crap again. I mean, I guess with, modern tech with save states, you could maybe get through this a little faster, a little easier if you wanted, but
Nice.
just to the back of the head.
Wow. There we go. Nice. Okay. Remember, it's going to set you up here for an enemy bouncing off to another. Yeah, there they do it. Oh, nice. You kind of canceled the jump there?
Yeah, just
Ah.
it really seems to be a toss-up of when you're going to take damage from those cannonballs, of being in front of them or not. Sometimes they'll just push you, and then sometimes they decide they're going to
Blow it up, sir.
Blowed up, sir, indeed.
Well, Kevy, do you need to run?
Yeah, I need to run here
Okay.
real quick. I'll just say 3 gusts for each.
3 gusts for
All
each
right.
is where you're going. Okay.
It's a rental. It's a rental.
It's a rental. All right. Thanks, kid, for joining us.
Yeah,
we
man.
will see you next week, I believe.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay,
Bye.
so
Yeah.
Up so I don't ruin it.
that's cool. Thanks. All right. Well, we'll start with rating for Mega Man 3. Again, you played this game like quite a bit, I'm assuming.
I played Mega Man 2 a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you did pretty well, as a matter of fact. So, I think we can probably blaze through these relatively quickly. I'll let you get your stuffs. Okay, so we're talking about graphics, sound, and story of Mega Man 3. It looks great. It sounds great. And I don't know the story, but I'm sure you do, and I'm sure it's also great.
Yeah, it's the general story is one doctor created these robots to better humanity, and there's another doctor that wants to use them for evil and to take over the world, and that's what Mega Man is stopping.
There we are.
Tale as old as time.
Okay, for me, this is either going to be Reds or Lieutenant Dan. What do you say?
Man, it's the music. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The set's falling apart. The music for this one pushes it over the top for me. The Mega Man games the music's so good, so I would put this into. I'm gonna say Far Out Man.
Far Out Man. Oh, you're not gonna. Oh, okay. Far Out Man. We'll go Far Out Man. That's our kind of our strongest mid tier. What would you say? Maybe it's lacking in here. That would push it to a dude's dream.
Really, it was just kind of not just running out of time. Just like I'll say this because I don't want really justify another rating right
Okay.
now.
Fair enough. All right, so we'll move on to gameplay, controls, level design, and feedback. To me, this seems like a dude's dream in that area, but I could be wrong.
It is.
Okay.
It's like one of those games that's it's insanely punishing, but it's all in your control. There are people that I'm sure can beat these games without taking a hit.
Yeah, probably.
Because it is very programmatic.
Okay, so we're going dude's dream on gameplay. Satisfaction, maybe, I don't know.
It does get, yeah.
Is this will you stop playing the game, sir? I don't know.
I think so.
It could be a Red's Rooftop though, because I bet once you start beating it and like growing in competency, this game is pretty satisfying to win.
Yeah, once you get through it and like beat the game for the first time, and you can see how all the pieces click together, and then you play it again and you get better at it, and you get better at it, you get better at it, and so it is. Yeah, it's really satisfying in that regard. Of like you can, it's quantifiable every time you play. You can tell that you're better at it.
Okay.
So yeah.
What do you say?
Man, I feel like that's frustratingly good.
Okay. Will you stop playing the game, sir? From Anton. All right, a strong game. We knew this was going to be great.
Yeah.
So now we're into Gush. I'm disagreeing with Kev. I don't think this game is a 3 Gush. This game is a 5, probably, maybe a 4, but definitely a great, excellent, well done game by Capcom in this era, particularly. Okay, 5 Gush.
5 Gush. I don't think there's
Kev,
anything.
like, this is an excellent game.
Yeah, I understand Kev's frustrations with it, and I think maybe the playing field or the tone was set wrong on the level that I picked first with that particular. That mechanic is rough.
Yeah.
Go back.
Okay, we're gonna switch to our second game today, which was the Pugsley Scavenger Hunt in honor of Scavenger Hunt Day. Another difficult. Hey, bro, happy birthday! Thanks for joining us. Another very difficult game. But in the game design area, at least some of us in the chat thought that it looked great and sounded great. I thought the story was unique, actually, in that he's staying in his own home and exploring his own home, which is kind of interesting. And the only thing I might critique here then is like, it's his house. He should be more competent navigating his own house. That's the only thing I would say, because, So what do you think it may be for game design?
I might go so far as a Lieutenant Dan.
Okay.
Because it is. Yeah, it's higher. The animation's good.
Okay.
I do like all the character that like. There's a ton of stuff going on. The layers to the background was really impressive. The speed that they're able to put out is not typically something that you see Nintendo trying to do, or developers on Nintendo trying to do. I didn't notice any lag or
one time. There's only one time. Yeah, it was I was commenting on how smooth and quick snappy it was, and then it lagged a little bit, but only one time. So okay, I'll go with you, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh,
surprising. Yeah. Gameplay, controls, level design, and feedback. I thought the level design was interesting, and again, we were commenting on the unique cannonball kind of a thing. But it is quite frustrating to play. And I don't think it's because the controls are bad. It's just a lot to acclimate to, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably more fair. It's that, that's the slipperiness of it, and balancing the speed that you're given with the playstyle that you need to take on is maybe the frustrating part. Once you adapt to it, I think you'd be handling it much better. Already, just in the 30 minutes we played, we kind of had figured out, all right, this is what they're throwing at you. They're throwing a lot at you, so you can't go as fast as you can.
Yeah,
move.
I might blow this game up, honestly, because I'm reminded now of it's you got to acclimate to what they're giving you, but I think they could have set it up better. Either give me more hearts if that's going to be what we're doing, or go with the Sonic mechanic of you collect a ring and then because it does feel like once you get the controls down and you realize how fast you are, you want to kind of bounce around and navigate that way. When we had to slow down and slow platform it was really tough. Really tough.
And the kind of tie that into the feedback, you're moving around really fast, or you've got to make some really precise moves, and it feels like your hitbox for your character, or maybe it's the enemy's hitbox is too big. I don't know what the actual programming is.
Problems too. Yep.
It just doesn't feel, needs to be tighter for the way that they design it. So I might blow this game up as pretty fair. I think we'll be pretty even-handed today.
Okay, so then satisfaction, engaging, fulfilling, and fun. There are definitely fun things going on in the game, both from the characters and the enemies and the backgrounds and all the little unique things are all great. That part is fun. It is engaging, especially in terms of if a kid had watched the cartoon, I'm sure they'd be even more engaged.
So I'm thinking in that mindset of a rental. Was Mo saying that he rented this one?
Yeah, Mo rented
this one. Yeah. That if I rented it, I would, you force yourself to play it because
you're darn right.
You wasted your rental on it. And so
I would not say this is a wasted rental.
Okay.
Personally, I've had some wasted ones. This is
true.
Mid.
Yeah,
this is mid because I think you can get better. Clearly, I think this is a game. Honestly, as a kid, where I would have played it Friday night and got super frustrated, and then slept, and the next day found it much easier. My brain would have encoded the muscle memory or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, it's not bad by any means. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to think of where I would put it today. I would probably maybe Reds.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
a Reds.
Okay.
I need to play more of it to figure out. Maybe there's a certain order you're supposed to do the stages in, or that kind of teaches you the game a little better, something like that we didn't. Yeah, maybe there's something. This was in the era of tips still being in the manual. Maybe there's something we missed there that would have made the start of the game much easier.
Right, but at rental you might not have gotten that manual.
Also, yeah, so there's the balance there.
Some of those places you'd have to ask for it, and they would just let you look at it, and then you'd give it back. Or sometimes it would be just a photocopy.
I was going to say our place did photocopies, that you still had to ask for. They wouldn't just give it to you; you still had to ask for it.
All right. Wait, you read Rooftops, so satisfying experience.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with you. Now to gushing it. This might be where it gets a little more contentious because we're in a 3-4 range here, especially with it looking and sounding so good and being interesting and engaging. It's engaging and interesting. So,
yeah, I feel like I want to give it a 3.5, as in I'd attempt to beat it. I don't know if I could complete it.
I agree. I think that's going to be it. I think they just messed up the difficulty curve so bad that this is a 4 gush game that they've converted to a 3 gush game.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the negatives we talked about kind of hold it back, that I can't round it up to a 4.
Yeah, they needed to change the difficulty curve. Change it up. All right. Well, that was fun. Fun episode.
With us sitting on the same. It just looks like you're not in your room.
We'd have no Kevy. Well, a couple quick notes for you. The month of June is going to be a little bit different for us, a little less consistent, mostly with Mr. Sloppy Joe being away. And that leads us to our Kohzee Covenant that we're going to recap for today, which is, here we go, the Kohzee Covenant. We're gonna do search the couch, find change and use it well. So when you were a kid, of course, you might
Thanks, Mo.
You might jump into the jump into the couch. They're looking for that 75 cents for Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man's coming.
Yeah, so in this case, change is coming for all of us. I encourage us to embrace that. Embrace the change, step on in, grab the quarters, and enjoy your ice cream.
Step on in and grab the quarters. I like that.
All right, thanks, Mo. Thanks, everybody, for joining us in the chat. Any final thoughts?
No, thanks for everybody for hanging out. I'll be playing Saints Row 4 on Wednesday evening. That game is bonkers. If you've never played it, please come check it out if you haven't.
Okay. And again, you'll see maybe Kevin and I playing a little bit more in the month of June. So if you don't feel like tuning in, we understand. Especially me with my meager skills. Maybe I'll pick a game that I already did pick a game. And I haven't played it before. So.
That's the fun of it.
That's the fun of it. All right. Well, we hope you're all well and enjoying your Memorial Day weekend. And I hope all of you have off tomorrow and you could spend that time doing something you find engaging. Maybe, again, change. Embracing the change that is coming. Yes.
Yes, the change.
All right. Well, we will leave you then and see you on Wednesday night for a sleepover stream with Mr. Sloppy Joe. Okay, then. Bye-bye now.